As I follow your deeds through history, I came across the names of a great many distinguished individuals such as Commander Hext and Master Matoya, and it has been a delight to meet them in the flesh. I heartily look forward to making the acquaintance of the rest, not least the Azure Dragoon. Aw, Graha! He's a big fan of Estinian! I hope we get to see that. I want to see him meet Estinian. I want to see him meet all his heroes. Well then, my friends, let us return to Limsa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. A word to the officer in the Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. Hey, everyone's getting along now. My friends, what brings you here this day? Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you scions, I would not have thought it possible. And yet it is, Admiral. We have done it, here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks, truly. This will do much to advance the cause of peace, yet I fear it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beast-man. Bah, even to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples, for though summoning in the tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal cause once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. 'Twas I who moved that the Alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Liminsans have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by the thrice-damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak. I proclaimed to all who listen, and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again, and I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Aye, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with the prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Though they are but one of 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, but any attempt at peace would founder without them. I am given to understand that their leader, Captain Hillefer, has been bedridden for some while with an ailment of the lungs. Correct, in his absence, his right hand leads, a man named Sicard, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. That sounds sus. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Vogues. What's Vogue? And the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Leave it to us. We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Sicard wants, we'll find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. The Admiral is right. The cause of the conflict needs to be addressed. We'll do what we can to ease the way, but it ultimately falls to the Liminsans to make peace with their neighbors. True. I know naught of the city, save what I've read or heard in passing, so in this matter I will follow your lead. Graha, you did enough. You did a lot. By way of a first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know this Sicard. If you could approach the pirates, Zordia, the rest of us will seek out the merchants and adventurers. We're gonna talk to the pirates. Oh, it's Carvalane! Hey, it's been a while, Carvalane. Curious about Sicard, are you? As am I, my friend, as am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the thalassocracy permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the seas since the Empire turned in upon itself. In order to adapt, we cravens have taken to trading with the East, but the executioners are less forward-looking. I cannot imagine they would willingly abandon the old way. So how, then, are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not like to share it with their rivals, but mayhap you will have more luck. Oh, it's you! Roswen! I remember you. You want to know about Sickard? He's a willy bugger, is what he is. Found some clever way to make coin, they say, and traded it for Moen's Skate's place at old Hellifer's side. There was a time we raced the executioners for our pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Garleans are gone, and them days with them. Owing to which, we've all of us had to look for other ways to make ends meet. What that jumped up Blige-Rat Sickard land in the juiciest, whatever it may be. Not that we sirens are struggling, mind. We do well enough guarding fishing boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Get the first pick of the produce for our trouble, see? Quality stuff at a bargain price. This we pass to our sisters, as can't sail on account of getting old or wounded, or with child, and they cook it up and sell for a pretty profit. Simple. Oh, I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong, but when I see the girls with their little ones, I think to myself, a life of peace and quiet ain't all bad. Ah, they're changing their ways. As I went about making my inquiries, I chanced upon a shop that boasted a rather enticing selection of sweetmeats. Perhaps we could take Gabu and Graha there one day. Aww, Alice is so cute. Walking through the city, one would never suspect this was until recently a bastion of piracy. The Admiral is to be commended for overseeing so swift a transformation. I see everyone has returned. Now, who would like to go first? So, just as their imperial prey began to disappear, Sickard turned to the executioner's fortunes, around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they are coming by their coin. For my part, I spoke with a reporter from the Harbour Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune, and making little headway. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public, and I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. A sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Howery Boulder, who has been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the beast tribes and the thalassocracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds and Sahagin lack the means with which to summon them. Do you mean to say the executioners are divesting them of their crystals? All indications point to that conclusion, yes. Though we have no hard evidence as yet, we must investigate further. Agreed. So how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I have already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. Do you remember how Alphino pretended to be some manner of merchant to infiltrate Yulmore? Well, I bet you 10 gil he's about to reprise the role. If Alphino's theory proves well-founded, it would go some way to explain the executioner's vehement opposition to peace. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystals had recently arrived in Limsa, offering wares at prices far undercutting the competition. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction, and will shortly pose as a potential buyer in a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. The man is due to be at Ocean's Embrace in Lower Lenosha shortly. I suggest we make our way there at once. Is it always the Lalas? That appears to be our merchant. Wish me luck. Oh boy. Wait, if he truly is in league with the bloody executioners, he will surely be wary of those allied to the Admiral, the Scions not least of all. Compared to yours and Zordia's, mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of buyer. Graha! Graha's right. And even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel? But very well, I leave it to you, Graha. He's so excited to be doing all of this. He's like, let me do it. Let me do it. I want to do it. Got business with me, Catboy? You're the crystal wholesaler? Why is he so cute? That I am, but you're no merchant. So what do you want the crystals for? Don't look at us, you idiot. You'll give yourself away. Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? And you need crystal to make staffs like that fine specimen you've got there. That's right. I'm indeed a weaponsmith, and I use naught but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. Well, we don't invite just anybody into our storehouses. Takes time to establish trust, you understand. Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. All right. It's plain that's no ordinary crystal adorning your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. Sus. Cute! The thumbs up is so cute! It seems to be working. Let's follow them. Given how long he spent playing the Exarch, you'd think Graha would be a better actor. Honestly, if it hadn't been for that staff, we must remember to thank Tataru. They went into that tunnel quietly now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we're not fighting because it's not an instance. That's a lot of crystals. You won't find anything finer, especially not for the price. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawful about 'em, if that's your worry. They're from Ogomoro, if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed. So, how much do you want? I like how our weapons stick out like a sore thumb. Ogomoro, taken from the kobolds, just as we suspected. Enough. Shut your gobs and turn around. Slowly. Who the heck is this anime character? I'm Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are, scions. And we also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, see? Comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So, we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? You're bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You've spoken plain, and so I shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the bloody executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsa make peace with the kobolds, you will lose the source of your newfound wealth. His face looks so evil. That's right, just to remind you though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag. But it doesn't say nothing about beastmen. Oh my gosh, these guys, I want to punch them in the face. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet, 'cause we don't want no one taking our business. Wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Her especially. While the Maelstrom were worrying about Dirty and their fancy red clubbers, you lot stormed Ugamaru and battered Bleeding Titan himself, raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following in your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods ever again. Practically your successors we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after 'em. With the Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except the beastmen. So let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Contentious though some may find your views, it is true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I find no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face. Unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa has some other cause to hide in a cave. Ooh. Well said indeed. All right, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue, that Astalisha. Trust she won't turn down the invitation. This guy's up to no good. I don't know about you, but it was all I could do to stop myself punching Sicard in the smirking face whenever he opened his mouth. Same, I'll say. Though I have some passing knowledge of prior events, I am yet ill-qualified to meddle in Limsa affairs, so it's not my place to argue with Sicard, much as I would have liked to. Nay, it is for the admiral to deal with him, and the bloody executioners both. By bringing them to the negotiating table, we have played our part. I thought myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. A timely reminder that the pirate powers of Limsa are not to be trifled with. But all's well that ends well. Grahatia's timely provocation has had the desired effect, and Sicard has agreed to a meeting. Let us hurry back to Limsa and pass on his invitation to the admiral. While we have no assurances Sicard will be amenable to reason, there can be no compromise without discussion. Sicard does not want for confidence, that much is plain, but I have faith in the admiral. She has dealt with far worse. The Astalicia is the very last place for such a meeting. The admiral will be marching right into the Coral's den. I hope we don't end up regretting this. Welcome back, my friends. What news? Exclamation, 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 explanation, explanation, exposition. So they've been stealing crystals from the kobolds. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sicard's invitation, and I would have you join me as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the Scions present to bear witness. I feel like we're gonna have to fight Sicard. I don't trust. This doesn't seem like a meeting. I don't know. I don't trust this. What is up with this guy's face? Stop smirking like that. Is his face? Wow, rude.
俺が断罪党の狩猟代行のシカルドだ。
代行殿、まずは会談の場を設けてくれたことに感謝しよう。狩猟であるヒルフィルからの伝言があるなら、ぜひお聞かせ願いたい。
What is wrong with this guy?
ことはただ一つ。蛮族との融和路線を撤回することだ。
You don't need to yell.
リムサロミンサは海賊の町だ。海賊ってのは獲物を襲い、殺し、奪うもんだ。そいつを否定するってことはこの国を否定するのと同じや。そうだそうだ
そうだそうだ。
俺たちは海賊だ。
奪い尽くせ。海賊はいずれ消えなければならない。
おー。
確かにこの国は海賊業によって発展してきた。しかしそれは歴史の一部であって全てではない。
お
ー。我らの先祖は北洋の王の圧政から逃れ、このバイルブランド島に行き着いた。暴君との戦いに敗れた先祖たちは貧しく、コボルド族との対立で内陸部の開発も進まぬ中、生きるための策として海賊業に手を染めたのだ。
I like how we're getting more
我らは帝国という強大な敵を前に、エオルゼア諸国と同盟関係を結ぶため海賊禁止令を発布した。結果、我らは帝国との戦いに幾度も勝利を得た。さらには同盟によって交易が盛んになったことで、この国は略奪を主産業としていた頃より豊かになったのだ。
Yo ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
そして今や帝国も傾きかけている。いずれそう遠くない未来、ウェルリトやボズヤといった属州も独立を勝ち取るだろう。
Bosja! I haven't done Bosja.
そうなった時、エオルゼア随一の航海術を持つ我らは交易の覇者となる千載一遇の好機を得るはずだ。そんな潮目が来てもまだ奪うことにこだわるのか。それでは巨漢リムサロミンサは自由の海に漕ぎ出すことはできないだろう。
Ooh. I like it better when he's not smirking.
我々がその新時代の海を制するのなら、コボルド族やサハギン族も乗組員となる巨漢バイルブランドを執行させるべきではないのか。
Excuse me.
それがどんなに正しい理屈だろうと、 俺は海賊だ。
You can learn.
なんて受け入れられねえ。だが俺たちと国が戦争を始めるとなりゃどっちも無事じゃいられねえだろうよ。提督いやメルビブさんよ、あんたも元は海賊団シルバーサンドの頭だろう。
Silver Sand?
なら古くからの流儀は知ってるよな。
This guy's overconfident.
1対1の決闘で決めろか。
A duel. It's time to the duel.
リムサ・ロミンサの頭としてその申し出受けて立とう。
Oh? Are we gonna see them fight? Or am I fighting for her? There's no way she's losing. There's no way. To this scruffy, smirking little... Stop smirking! It's uncomfortable. Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous? Because things would go to crap if she lost, and I feel like he's gonna cheat. I feel like he's gonna cheat.
Let's surprise!
I swear, how dare you, Theo? Thank you for the 100 biddies. Ah! Whoa! Woo! Bruh.
まだ終わってねえ。相手が倒れるまでが決闘だ。やるな。俺を殺せ。
Oh, it's the captain, isn't it? The actual leader. Oh, you. Hello. Yep.
肩はついてんだ。おめえの玉なんざ取らなくてもな。頭。寝込んでいる間にうちの若いもんが勝手して迷惑かけたな。ええかお前ら、よく聞けよ。
His voice.
ガラディオン協定を結んだ時から俺たち団財党はリムサ・ロミンサという船に乗ったんだ。その船長はここにいるメルウィブだろうが。そして船が進むべき行き先は船長が決めるもんだ。そんなことも忘れたのか。だったら今さらガタガタ抜かすんじゃねえ。でも俺たちは海賊なんです。それを捨てるなんてこと俺は。
You had to change.
バカ野郎、まだまだ若えくそして何をビビってやるがる。いいか、俺が考える海賊ってのは略奪者じゃねえ。自由と海を愛し真偽を重んじる気のいい奴らのことだ。略奪だけが脳の古くせえ海賊は俺が最後でいい。お前らで新しい海賊を、新しい団財党を
There you go. There you go. There you go.
そのサインがあると見込んだからこそ
Aww.
俺はお前を頭の代行に選んだんだぞ。ああ、しかりだ。よし、腹は決まった。面倒かけてすまなかったな。
Aww.
俺たちはあんたの決断に従うぜ。あの決闘抜いたのはアナイアレイターの方だったな。海賊に引導を渡す銃の名が殲滅者とは随分と足の真似をしてくれたもんだぜ。切りひげは生きたまま消えたが 俺はもうすぐ死んでいなくなる。だが本当に古い海賊時代に幕が下りるのは、帝国にとどめを刺して戦いが終わった時だ。これからも嵐や荒波が待ってるだろうが、俺たちの舵取りは任せたぜ。
Aww. I didn't mean to skip that. When the discussion gave way to a duel, I feared what might unfold, yet only a fool would underestimate the Admiral, as Sicard soon discovered. While I don't condone what Sicard has been doing, I know how difficult it can be to change course. It should be long enough to join the Scions, didn't it? There are times when one must stand one's ground, even if the cost of failure is beyond reckoning. The Admiral did just that, and I have nothing but respect for her. As she continues to steer her nation through this period of transition, I pray the navigators will see fit to fill her sails. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hilfer would intervene. But full glad am I that he did. 'Twould have been a shame to kill the boy. Merlewhip was gonna kill him! Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson, and we have made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. Now I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so, in the meeting, we seek to arrange with the kobolds. I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us. We will open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there is something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Sahagin swarmed at our hulls in ever greater numbers. Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. To men shall go to the bounty of the sea, to kobolds shall go the bounty of the land. An ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Aye, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Lenosha, which the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, the bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, till every ilm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand, it is the present, fresh and raw, and with their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their tempered. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand I see no reason why the kobolds will agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I'll restore their stolen crystals to them and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait! They would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch, but he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture founders. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's chain, though we would still have to weaken the kobolds? It would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact Mistbeard used to take goods and not life, aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshal. So, friends, what think you of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to the primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of aether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Time during which Alisei would be defenseless. Even should we all look to her protection, I'm not convinced we could keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I'm happy to take the risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do. Aww. And had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. So I'm going to cure that priest, or die trying. Please don't die. No dying. I believe in you, Alisei. And I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. It is settled then. See to your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. Be under no misapprehension. The extent of the High Priest's tempering is like to far exceed that of Gabu. But then his was a relatively mild case. Milder indeed than the majority of those we wish to save. The coming mission will be a truer test of our treatment. I'm worried. I have no doubt that Elisée will succeed with the cure, if we can but afford her the time. Alphina wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you all to give me the time I need. Our sole purpose will be to keep you from out of harm's way, so leave that to us and focus on your own task. Indeed, and should you want for Aether, you need only say the word. Gabu! Did you follow us here?
There's something important that I want to say to the High Priest. Express, state, say. Please let me come with you, please.
I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay here where it's safe, all right? My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of my returning their crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by the Patriarch ZorDon of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the navel. If you are ready, let us proceed to the Ugamaro mines at once. Elisée can be forgiven a certain amount of recklessness, but if she goes so far as to contemplate sacrificing herself, I will remind her how she responded when I thought to do the same. True. Not that we will let it come to that, of course. Ready when you are, my friend. Patriarch ZorDon. If the name sounds familiar, it is because he was the one who presided over the deaths of Gabu's parents. I thought he died. I tried to reach out to him that day, only for my pleas to fall upon deaf ears. But this day will be different. We will reach out together, all of us, and we will take peace
in our grasp. I swear, Theo.
There's nothing more to say. I'm going to do this for Gabu and Tesleen and anyone who's ever dreamed of a better future. This Aetherite will bear us to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titan, as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, and we will have an army of kobolds to entertain till Elisée's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We must weaken them and let Enzar do the rest. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond this squall.
Their dead bodies are still there? Or are these different bodies? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay, I can't kill them. Do I have to, like, literally, like, not kill them, or do I have to...
Kill her! Slaughter! Slay! Kill! Oh my gosh.
Maybe I should put you guys here. Huh. I'm trying to remember how to bard. Forgot how to bard.
It's ready to go. Go, Angelo! Are you alright? Or this tempering is too severe. I can't finish the job. So one person's aether alone is not enough. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to do it myself? Just what we need. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I be in both? Should I be in both? Should I be in both? Am I gonna die? Is this gonna kill me if I stand in both? Okay, good. Cool. Ah! Rude. Rude. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose them. Bombs, we can't let them get near Elisei. Oh, wait, what? What? No. Shoot! I'm sorry, Alfino! Rude! Me just realizing what was happening. Can I heal them? Can I heal them? No. Huh. Wait, there's more! Wait, we did fudge. No, wrong. Me hitting the wrong person. Oh my gosh. How now, brown cow? How? Yo. There's a bit left. How do I? Let me do it. What? Oh. Admiral! Oh, you better... Oh my gosh, no, we're not... I swear, if we lost Admiral, I'm gonna be very upset. Tell you, I'll be very, very upset. What the hell? Why? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Ow. Rude. A little more Aether, just a little more. Where's she? Where the heck is she? Over here. Oh, stress. She better not be dead. I swear.
Porksy! Go, Porksy!
Go, Angelo!
Because it's Final Fantasy 14. What are you talking about, Frizz? What you talking about? Watch, it didn't work. Oh, she's fine. She's fine.
治療は成功したのか?
Oh, does he remember what happened?
これはどういうことだ?
残念だけれど、あなたがやったことよ。万神を召喚するために、生贄として。
Damn. Damn.
こんなむごいことを私はなぜ平気で?
Aww. I actually feel bad for him now. Why are they running away?
テンパード化を解けば傷とも向き合わざるを得ないか.
Gabu. Oh my gosh, your parents are still there.
ガブ？ついてきちゃったの？司祭様、僕のお話聞いてよ。
Oh.
仲間苦しめて出てくるタイタン様、きっと絶対偽物だよ。
Oh. Oh, there are fresh sacrifices. Titan don't want moldy old. Fair. Fair enough. Fair. True. Makes more sense.
タイタン様のことで頭いっぱいだったよ。ひどいことしちゃいそうになってたよ。
Gabu's voice makes me want to cry.
でも負けなかったの。だから司祭様も負けないでほしいよ。もうみんな悲しいの嫌だよ。お父さんとお母さんみたいにしないで。神下ろしを終わりにしてほしいの。
Aww. Gabu said way more in Japanese. Aww.
私はなんてことを.
コボルド族の司祭よ、私もその子供と同じことを願う。万神の召喚はコボルド族も人も不幸にするだけ。もう神下ろしは必要ないのだ。
Remember this in English? He's so well spoken in English. Clear, understandable, well spoken. Oh, really? I would have to hear what his voice sounds like in English. In Japanese, it makes me really sad. Like in a good way.
私からあなた方にお願いがある。我らリムサロミンサとコボルド族は長年にわたり領土争いを続けてきた。それは確かに生きるためだったのかもしれない。しかし結果としては互いに傷つけ合い不幸ばかりが増えてきた。
確かに同胞を手にかけてまで神下ろしをしたのは間違っていた。しかしだからといって和解などできない。人を信用できるものか。 海の恵みは人のもの、大地の恵みは我らのもの。その名約をたがえたのは人の方ではないか。
I mean, he's not wrong.
我らは弱い。強者に抗うには神にすがるほかなかったのだ。
その点に関しては弁解の余地がない。過去においてリムサロミンサの為政者たちが条約の曖昧さを利用してコボルド族への侵略を行ったこと、その日は間違いなく我々にある。今ここでそれを認め、どうか謝罪させてほしい。本当に申し訳ないことをした。
I mean, sorry only does so much.
曖昧だった不可侵条約をしっかりと規定し、それを犯した者は厳重に処罰する。だからこの島で人とコボルド族で共に生きてゆきたい。
いや、騙されない。人は幾度となく約束を破ってきた。もう信じることはできない。
どうか最後まで聞いてほしい。その昔、短くはあったが、コボルド族と我らカイトの民とが共存できていた時代もあったんだ。その時代、コバルトの精錬技術が我らにもたらされた。今やリムサロミンサは夜勤術の町として知られているが、
And then backstabbed
源
them.
流はあなた方コボルド族との交流にあるのだ。
Bruh.
もし我らを許し受け入れてくれるのなら、我々はコボルド族が掘り出した鉱石、打った鋼や鉄を船で運び諸国に売り歩こう。こちらからは海や諸国で得た物資をコボルド族にもたらしたい。このバイルブランド島では取れない鉱石や資源が必要ならば、必ずそれをあなた方に届けよう。サハギン族も含め、我々には上も下もない。
There we go.
同じバイルブランドという船に乗る同志として、どうか我らを許し認めていただけないだろうか。
我らだってその言葉を信じたい。でもまた騙されたら、また裏切られたら。
司祭サーモン、悪い人確かにいるけれど、この人たちはいつだって優しくしてくれたよ。
私は元海賊だ。時に襲い、時に奪い、海を血で染めたこともある。そしてそれが消せるとも消え去るとも思っていない。それは私が愛用してきたデスペナルティという銃だ。リヴァイアさんに見入られ、仲間を裏切った我が父に死の制裁を加えた銃でもある。
Oh, shiz.
弾は入っている。銃口を私の額に向け、引き金を引けば私は死ぬ。たった一つの命で長年の恨みを忘れてくれというのは虫のいい話だとは思う。だが何分私に差し出せる最大のものは自分の命しかない。古い名約が信じられないのなら破棄しよう。代わりに私の血で済むのなら、それを新たな名約。
I don't know if that would end in peace.
そうなれば、そちらの男がリムサロミンサを率い、バイルブランドの新たな船出に尽力してくれるだろう。
I really should have taken off the hood. Why you black out like that? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but there was like a 2% chance it might.
まだお前たちを信用できない。でもガブの言うことならもう一度だけ人を信じてみよう。
Aww. Trust issues in 14? Nah.
私たちもあなたたちの信仰そのものは否定しないわ。大地の恵みに感謝を捧げるコボルド族の思いは決して邪悪でなんかないはずだもの。
I mean, I would have understood if she did get killed, but I don't know how I'd feel, but I'd be prepared for it, because, like, she was offering herself, because this is, it would have happened in a Tales game. It would also happen in 14.
止めてあげてほしいの。私たちはいつでもその手助けをするから。
私がそうだったようにタイタン様にすがる仲間は大勢いる。もしそれを直せるなら
That's a lot of work.
とても助かる。
Aww. Aww, Gaboo!
コボルド族のザダ殿、改めて我らの申し出をお受けいただいたこと、深く感謝する。
No. Oh. Okay. Everything is okay. For now. Everything is okay. Asterisk for now. In two separate worlds the seeds were sown, and through the determination of two indomitable women, they have quickened into this historic moment. I feel honored to have been present to see it. 'Tis taken a long time, but the dream of a lasting peace with the kobolds may soon become reality, and it's all thanks to Alice. Aww. The treatment may have restored the patriarch to his senses, but it was the Admiral and Gabu's words that touched his heart. This moment belongs to all of us, Zordia. We couldn't have done it without each other. The Admiral seems hell's bent on worrying me to death, but I suppose the ends justify the means. Well fought, my friend. Well fought. 'Twould seem we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest, but reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true. So instead I will say thank you for helping us to plot a new course, not only for Limsa, but for all of Eorzea.
I said, welcome to my world.